guys can duck and dodge, but at the end of the day, I'm only 21. I got a long career ahead of me. It's gonna be some totally different new guys. It's a lot of young guys coming up. I'm coming up, and these big fights gonna happen. You see, I said I'm the boogeyman, and nobody tested me. Nobody said, "Oh, he ain't the boogeyman." I sent them a contract, and he ain't signing. Nobody say nothing. They can't say nothing. I can say I'm the boogeyman. Yeah, and all these fighters are scared. Yada yada yada, and nobody going against me because they know it's the truth. They know that they don't want to fight me.
Speaking of the boogeyman status, I mean, before you came on the scene, supposedly the biggest boogeyman was Gary Russell. He pretty much gave up his boogeyman status, like the zone put it. He pretty much waved the white flag silently when it came to fighting you by turning down the offer. And he had the new term sheet he supposedly sent during the live or before or after the live. We don't know when he sent it, but have you guys received this new term sheet of his?
Well, we sent the term sheet over. So by the time this interview, by the time I finish my live, this motherfucker already been sent to their attorney. The term sheet that they sent was, a little bit bogus. So because of that, I took it upon myself to create a term sheet of my own. I don't know if y'all can see the actual, but it's a term sheet of my own, and it ain't much. It ain't much, just some slight. But we sent the term sheet over. We got the stuff in it that they had in it. We revised it and put some shit in there that we wanted, of course. And they got to meet the deadline. I'm still a champion at 126. I have to defend my title within a certain time frame. We're going to send a term sheet over. We're going to see if they accept this shit. Point blank period. And they got to let us know by what the date I got on this motherfucker. Y'all got to let us know something by October. I mean, we need to know something real soon because I got to defend my title within a certain time. And
have you guys received this new term sheet of his?
No.
You guys haven't received it yet, right?
Just like words is a message. You can give a message with words. Silence is too.
Right.
Say asking your girl, like, yeah, I heard you was cheating on me with somebody, and she just gets silent. She don't say nothing.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you don't hear me talking to you? You guilty or something? He's silent. He not saying nothing. First he was capping, now he's silent. He know what time it is.
I mean, it's like if you meet a new girl, right, a significant other, and you get her number, so on and so forth, and you text her for 10 days or 2 weeks, and she don't reply. What you gonna do? You're gonna move on because you're gonna figure out, man, she not interested. You know what I'm saying? And Gary Russell, that's pretty much what he did. You guys are making the step forward to make the fight, and he's always making step backwards, adding stipulations, always complaining to the fans, but not taking care of business behind the closed doors. So if somebody doesn't reply to you, you obviously got to move on. You can't pause your career because they clearly not interested.
Russell, Gary like to take a year off, fight, and then go a whole year without fighting. Go a whole year off without fighting. We tried to make the fight happen, and we still can make this fight happen. But he's still not even saying nothing.
Right.
We can say after this fight, boom, Gary Russell, boom, we gonna fight, whatever the fuck. He don't want to do it.
You guys heard it from the dream. You want to fight Gary Russell after Gamboa. If he's willing to fight you after the Gamboa fight, you're willing to fight him early next year, let's say.
Of course. I've been willing to fight, but if he could come out and say, yeah, we can fight next year, we could do that just to get motherfuckers off his ass. But when it come that time, like he did this time, when it come that time to sign them dotted lines, he ain't gonna do it. So that's why I'm not even gonna give him that opportunity to even lie and cap to the fans. Like, yeah, we gonna fight next year. In our reality, when it come that time, he ain't gonna do it. So
why is Gary Russell doing this to himself? I mean, he had the boogeyman status till he came and tested you, and you put him in a corner. You told him either you fight back or you wave the white flag. What's going on with Gary Russell? Why he's going through all this, you know, going through the motion with you if he doesn't want the fight?
The man do a whole lot of capping. He had this boogeyman persona, but in all reality, it was all cap. Nobody pulled his card. It was all persona. Nobody pulled his card. Devin Haney was the first person to pull his card, and that's when he was talking about Crawford, talking about he was gonna go up to fight, that he'd go up and did he say he was going to 147 and fight Crawford?
Yeah, he did say that.
Out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Listen, but Crawford took the high road, and you know what I'm saying, which is like, man, like basically was like, didn't think he was really worth his time. But Devin Haney, you got time.
Man, like I said, I mean, Gary Russell was terrorizing people out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted to mention his name till Devin the Dream pulled up. That's why I said, man, your new nickname is Devin A. Boogie Haney, because you got the A-class Boogie status. Every time you send the fighter a contract, they start singing, oh, nah, 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 like they A Boogie. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, nothing but respect for that, because hater or love it. You know, either side, you know, Gary Russell fans or your fans, hater or love it, they must respect it. They must respect what you're doing, which is demanding the fights. So nothing but respect for that. What is it about Devin? What is it about Devin Haney that made Gary Russell wave the white flag, that made Lomachenko, you know, you changed his first name to Nomachenko, or last name, and he surrendered his WBC strap, even though he's a pound-for-pound fighter. What is it about Devin Haney that has all these fighters like Fortuna, Linares, Ryan, Tio, everybody got you last on their wish list? Everybody, they're looking at different directions, but your direction.
I'm so versatile that I could do it all. I could box, I could bang, I could punch, I got speed, I got movement, I got everything. And I dedicate myself to the sport of boxing. I'm not out here drinking, smoking. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can say that about me. Nobody can say, oh, they saw me at the club and I was drinking. Nobody can say, I smoked with Devin the other day. Or, you know what I'm saying, that I'm out here just doing anything. Devin Haney is a student of the game, and Devin Haney's focused. So that's what makes me 10 times more Devin.
I'm not gonna put no motherfucking money up for Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? He was like, well, Gary, you know, he's the champion. He's the one that come up with that. You know, it's not the champion. The challenger ain't the one to come up with the figures. You know what I'm saying? So if he really want to fight, tell him to send the contract. Send the 1.5. I'm gonna beat your ass, shorty. And in the first line of the term sheet states that this fight will only take place based upon only if the zone and Matchroom picks it up. That's a red flag. That's a red flag, because if y'all gonna make a fight, the zone and Matchroom should have already picked it up, and they should have already been included within the contract. Because the zone is pretty much like this Devin Haney's promoter, and Matchroom is pretty much like the network or whatever that we would be competing on. So how the fuck y'all gonna send me a blank check? That's basically what they did, y'all. They sent me a blank check, y'all. They sent me a term sheet without the network or the promotion, which is the zone and Matchroom, without them being included in it at all. And ultimately, I think what Bill is trying to do, I'm not gonna say Bill and them not trying to make the fight. You know, I'm one of the ones that's gonna be real with the people.
Sergio, the Instagram video that Gary Russell put out there, it didn't make a lot of sense. Russell said, all right, I got an offer sheet from you, but it doesn't say that Matchroom's going to buy it. It doesn't say if DAZN is going to buy it. I can say unequivocally that Matchroom wants Gary Russell versus Devin Haney, and DAZN wants Gary Russell versus Devin Haney. So if you're Gary Russell, the clock is ticking. If you want that fight, Gary Russell, you've got to go out there and seize it, accept the terms of the deal, and get in the ring with Devin Haney.
Anymore. So, you know, I saw Gary Russell saying, oh, you said it's subject to DAZN and Eddie Hearn approving the fight. Well, obviously we approved the fight. Do you know what I mean? But Bill went ahead as our co-promoter and made the offer to him and said, obviously, subject to DAZN and Eddie Hearn approving. Of course we approve, it's a great fight. But we haven't got time to wait. And that'll fall on November 7th. There'll be an announcement this week. And listen, if we can't do the Gary Russell fight now, we're up for that fight in February or March.
Some shit like that. Y'all don't know what's in the contract or whatever. I'm not somebody that just signs a piece of paper and none of the information is 100% correct and it's binding me to something that's not 100% legit. You know, it's a concept of business. You know, I am a fighter, but it's a concept of business first. Y'all need to understand that.
Russell spin this. Like, I'm curious to see how Russell, when he reemerges, how he spins all this. Like, he was asking for 1.5 million, which, you know, in Eddie Hearn bucks is, even in this post-pandemic world, is not a significant amount. Like, you can get, and you did get 1.5 million, you know, for a fight like that. I saw that video he posted, and I like Gary Russell, but I saw that video that he posted. It didn't make a lot of sense, where he's like, well, we're not sure if Matchroom's going to buy it or DAZN's going to buy it. Of course they're going to buy it. That's a good fight. That's exactly the kind of fight that Matchroom and DAZN ultimately wants. Russell's been on a weird streak of late. He's challenging Terrence Crawford. He's challenging Devin Haney. Nothing's actually coming to fruition. How do you think he sort of spins this after it's all said and done?
I don't think he can. I really don't think he can. I think he put himself in a bad position when
The term sheet that they sent was, you know, a little bit bogus. So because of that, I took it upon myself to create a term sheet of my own. I don't know if y'all can see the actual, but it's a term sheet of my own, and it ain't much. It ain't much, just some slight. But we sent the term sheet over. We got the stuff in it that they had in it. We revised it and put some shit in there that we wanted, of course. And they got to meet the deadline. I'm still a champion at 126. I have to defend my title within a certain time frame. We're going to send the term sheet over. We're going to see if they accept this shit. Point blank period. And they got to let us know by what the date I got on this motherfucker. Y'all got to let us know something by October. I mean, we need to know something real soon because I got to defend my title within a certain time.
When it came to fighting you by turning down the offer, and he had the new term sheet he supposedly sent during the live or before or after the live. We don't know when he sent it, but have you guys received this new term sheet of his?
No. Russell Gary like to take a year off fight and then go a whole year without fighting. Go a whole year off without fighting. We tried to make the fight happen, and we still can make this fight happen. But he's still not even saying nothing. This nigga say after this fight, boom, Gary Russell, boom, we gonna fight, whatever the fuck. He don't want to do it.
You guys heard it from the dream. You want to fight Gary Russell after Gamboa. If he's willing to fight you after the Gamboa fight, you willing to fight him early next year, let's say.
Of course. I've been willing to fight, but if he could come out and say, yeah, we can fight next year. We could do that just to get motherfuckers off his ass. But when it come that time, like he did this time, when it come that time to sign them dotted lines, he ain't gonna do it. So that's why I'm not even gonna give him that opportunity to even lie and cap to the fans. Like, yeah, we gonna fight next year. We gonna fight next year. In all reality, when it come that time, he ain't gonna do it. So.
That's crazy. Y'all need to pay attention to what they try and do to me, y'all. I'm one of the most feared fighters in the sport of boxing right now. And all the people who's supposed to be something, all the people who's supposed to be nice and this, that, and the third, all these suck-ass niggas scared to fight me. I want Tank. I been wanting Tank. Tank been a sucker to me. Just because a nigga supposed to hit hard, you think that's supposed to do something? You need more than that shit in this Jones Slim. You need more than just some hard punches. You need more than just hard punches, Tank. That shit had me licking my motherfucking chops. Yeah. Yeah. Man, stop this shit. You thought that's supposed to scare somebody off? Don't nobody give a fuck about you beating up on no fucking Leo. I was trying to beat your ass and Leo ass for the longest. So this ain't nothing new. Come on, man. Stop this shit. Man, I just wanted to come back on this jump, man, because this shit's been crazy. I've been going through a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? I've been going through a roller coaster with the family. Pop's been in and out the hospital. That's why I had to take my hat off to Leo, you know, and his father. I still take my hat off to Leo, you know what I'm saying, his father. Leo had a good game plan. He's just not technically sound. You know, Leo got a lot of hoes in his game. I'm one of the fighters that don't got that many hoes in my game. You know what I'm saying? I don't got that many hoes in my game. I don't got no motherfucking hoes. I don't got no kinks in my armor. I'm a real dog. All talk, no bite. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, man, tell these dudes, man, make something happen, man. That shit crazy. Tank, you was a sucker, boy. You better hold on to that one. You better hold on to that one, because I know y'all gonna try to stay away from me. That shit crazy, man. Man, when y'all want to see some real fights, because that wasn't no real fight. Leo did the best that he could possibly do. You know what I'm saying? Tank threw a lucky shot and caught him. He was throwing the same shot all motherfucking night, and Leo just don't have the defensive discipline to be able to stop that shit, man. I'm gonna send that shit at Tank. Fuck all that trying to box and all that. Niggas think somebody gonna run from Tank. I'm gonna send this pressure at Shorty. I want all the smoke. See, the difference between me and these other dudes is I'm a real fighter. These motherfuckers got good matchmakers. They got good people around them. They got good matchmakers. They pick their fights and they pick the matches that their fighters will look good against. I'm a real fighter. I fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? So when you got people like Floyd, that's a great influence on the sport of boxing and shit like that, and then they saying little sucker shit like that, telling people not to fight because it's a bad fight. That's some shit that some females do. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit that's a female to do. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to point that shit out there to the fans. So when y'all ask why I'm fighting once a year and shit like that, that's the reason why. That's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to keep it 100 and put this shit out there. Because I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be fighters, but y'all acting like bitches, and they coming up with these old little hoe-ass strategies and stuff like that to stay away from people and avoid the people that's really going to bring that shit to them. Come on, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man.
To this day. To this day. To this day. Bomb Squad. To this day. To this day.